Introducing our next speaker, Mr. Ravi Santanam, Chief Marketing Officer, HDFC Bank. This year, Forbes has named Mr. Santanam as one of the most influential CMOs in the world. He is a marketer held in high esteem across the industry and leads the brand communications for India's largest private bank. One of his key responsibilities at the company is digitizing the entire customer experience to drive direct digital origination and fulfillment of the bank's business. He will share an address on brand marketer to being a revenue marketer, how to leverage a crisis. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, because it was working superbly when I was hearing from Josie to all of you people, and when I started speaking, everybody said you're on mute. Anyway, thanks. I think this is what this year has taught us in terms of being very resilient in terms of coming out of these kind of situations. It has been tough for sure, and we all have learned a lot of things in the last 9 months that we have never learned in the last 9 years. New vocabularies have been added to our language: lockdown, pandemic, social distancing. And this is one of those kind of events. Once it happens once in a lifetime for many of us, and it does have an impact on the way human beings conduct themselves. As human beings, we are all creatures of our own habits. And as Charles Duhigg in his book on habits says, a habit is a cycle of a cue, an action, and a reward. The habitual way of doing things, when you get up in the morning and brush your teeth, for example, makes us not waste energy and helps us in smooth conduct of our day-to-day lives. This habit formation has been studied extensively by marketeers, and it has been used to drive consumer actions. But what this pandemic has done is, for a long period of time, we have never had this kind of an event which has changed the way we do many things. The assumptions that we have been using to conduct our day-to-day lives have been actually destroyed. BJP dominated the conversation in the early days of the pandemic for almost every one of us. And I'm talking about Bartan Jadu Pocha, and not BJP as in the political party. And our respect for people who do these kind of household work increased dramatically. And many new behaviors set in because of this pandemic. And for a substantial set of people, this new way of doing things is going to stay forever for them, with them. The biggest change which many of us know about is the adoption of digital. And from the banking industry, we can say how digital has actually been accepted tremendously, whether it is digital payments, whether it is contactless payments, even the internal organization in terms of various functions within the organization started seeing digital differently. Even the customers who are willing to transact digitally, only when it comes to money transfer, have started moving towards making application forms, opening accounts digitally. With this background of what the pandemic did, what is this revenue marketeer that I talk about? What is this shift from a brand marketeer to a revenue marketeer? What does this term signify for all of us? Traditionally, people on the marketing side of a business were considered storytellers, brand folks, creative folks. And all these people talked about was how consumers feel about the brand. They measured awareness, consideration, share of voice, share of expenditure, and they put in their heart and soul to make the consumer voice heard in the corridors of power. And also the companies made products or services that the consumer actually needs. Internet, social and digital and media changed all of that. It added a new dimension. What is the dimension that added? Everyone had a device in their hands 24/7. And many marketeers started seeing this device as a screen first, implying another option to present your product service to the customer. As technology developed, ability to engage on the screen with the customers in real time started. Finding the right customer at the right time became more technologically driven. And when Dipali was talking about ability to get lots and lots of MarTech investments, technology tools, all these started coming in. Along with this came the digital only business models. The screen to communicate actually became the screen to engage in a conversation, convert the conversation into an interest, convert the interest into an action to purchase, and fulfill through offline modes. We all know about Urban Clap, Urban Company for today, Swiggy, Zomato, all these people. So with this change, the marketer had a choice. The choice of actually doing communication or a choice of running a campaign that can drive revenues as measurements are in place. One was the revenue marketer. So I define revenue marketers are those who directly drive measurable sales revenues through their marketing campaign. Let me repeat, revenue marketers are those who directly drive measurable sales revenues through their marketing campaign. This movement to revenue marketing luckily did not stop only the new age business models. Many traditional business models have found ways and means of augmenting their sales efforts with revenue marketing. Whether it is a building material supplier who generates a lead for supply of cement or steel or electrical hardware during these pandemic times, or a bank selling a loan. Most traditional industries have also jumped onto this train and are at varying stages of maturity, some from just generating leads on to some to complete end-to-end identification to fulfillment to advocacy. We believe there are three broad steps to become a revenue marketer. First, get customers to your property. We call it traffic. Engage with them to convert the traffic into leads. Third step, convert the leads into sales. As I indicated earlier, the crisis that we faced has forced substantial behavior shifts in humans. Fear and greed are two of the biggest emotions that drive our way forward in terms of trying out new things. And in this pandemic, both these emotions were really up sharply. I want to share with you how you can leverage this crisis and what we need to do in this crisis and what we have done in this crisis in our journey to become a revenue marketer. I'm going to talk about 5 steps, 3 steps which are for building yourself and 2 which are for building your teams. So let me start with the first step. The first step is to have a mindset to question everything. A mindset to question everything. We use this opportunity to question everything. There are no rule books that were available to us when the pandemic stuck. We couldn't go back in history and find out what happened so that we can have a rule book which we have a precedent which we can copy. No, there were no rule books. So there were many things which we have to do for the first time. For example, at HDFC Bank, we put our brand logo on the ground for a safety grid campaign. We worked with A.R. Rahman to create a song. HDFC Bank never did it. But both these things allowed people to think and feel that there is something which is different, which is happening in this organization. This organization is going to become different. Everything can be questioned. If it has not been done in the past, that's not a problem. We can do it. The organizational mindset to accept different things and different ways of doing things increased dramatically. Step number 2, articulate your vision again and again. Use every opportunity, event, incident to narrate your story on how consumers are changing and what we are doing in marketing to leverage this changing behavior for better business. Repeatedly articulate how your way of thinking and doing is rooted in consumer behavior and is another step to drive revenues. People did question brand advertising versus performance marketing. What is the difference? Do we have to do brand advertising at this point of time now? What we always used to answer is brand advertising for us is nothing but talking to tomorrow's customers. Bottom of the funnel advertising and campaign is all for today's customers. How do we actually talk to tomorrow's customer? That's brand advertising. Why do you want TV? Because that's also going to reach a lot more customers at one go. Always articulate your vision because of the fact that consumer behavior is changing. Step number 3, and this is one of the most important steps in our view. Be interested in others. Don't be interesting. As marketeers, we always want to create stories which are very interesting, but are we interested in others? Everyone's understanding of the event and its impact on them, both in the short term and in the long term, differ very much. Make a point to understand their viewpoint and then offer to participate in mitigating their pain. For example, our entire sales force was suddenly left with only one way to contact the customers, which is by way of a phone call. They can't go and meet physically the customers. So what do you have to do? We, at that point of time, showcased how our analytics can help in terms of finding the right product fit for the customer basis, what we observed as behavior from the data that we have. What is it that the causation of that behavior and what are the interventions that we can do? Moment we were able to showcase our work as something that will help them mitigate their pains, they were gleeful adopters of that. And what we got in return, Because we were interested in them doing well, we got in return a lot of feedback from the consumer in terms of our ability to predict for our customers. Once the campaign feedback comes in, it goes back into the model to become better next time. And the last two steps of what you build for your teams. First is build alliances. You will know that there are always very many significant influencers in every organization. They're also studying consumer shift behavior in the consumer shifts. And they're also having their own views on how the organization needs to respond or to adopt to leverage the shift. Seek them out and get them to be your partners and engage with them to garner their support for whatever you want to do. Again, an example, we all knew that at the end of the day, converting leads into sales depends a lot on having a phenomenal digital front-end interface with the latest technology in place. And we had to have a lot of high-end analytics capability in place. Very happy because of the alliances that we built up, we could get both in place during the pandemic, spending lots and lots of investment, top-end investment dollars, and we were almost ready to get them into production quickly. This all because of the alliances that we built in. And the last one, which Deepali talked a lot during her conversation, build learning agility. Remember, there is no one way of doing things. People are keen to change. Many things have changed. But structurally, how we are going to retain and sustain this ability to test and learn, for us, that is learning agility. So we have to figure out there is a way of working, which is the agile way of working, which made us actually come together across multiple functions: product, business, sales, operation, compliance, legal, regulatory. How do you bring all of them together? How do you enable them to see the action, the result, and then what needs to be changed? How they collectively bring together their ability as a team to look at the data and change and do their best for us. This learning agility needs to be built in the organization. So let me end this speech of mine with these final words. Every crisis is an opportunity, and one should never let go of that. One should leverage them to change the way we work to become a revenue marketer, and make sure your actions are rooted in understanding the consumer behavior. You have the right mix of technology and people skills, resources available. Invest in a culture of learning agility to keep moving forward. Thank you. Over to you, Varun.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing the 5, I think, ways to become a revenue marketer or think like a revenue marketer during this time. I think the situation that was caused by a pandemic also caused a kind of collective awakening, which made everyone think of these things, but they may not have put a finger to it as keenly as you have.